Hey guys, today we're going to be working on the KLX 110. It's going to get a new exhaust. I finally found me an FMF 4.1 for this. One popped up on eBay used, so I went ahead and got it. To be honest with you, I actually have already been riding it around with the 4.1 on there. I literally just took it off, put the Pro Circuit back on for this video. I also have this Two Brothers. It's the ignition cover piece. I have a bigger pilot jet for it. It's a 25 instead of the stock. Well, I say stock, that's actually an aftermarket carburetor. It's a 26 millimeter Mikuni. The stock jetting in it is 22.5 pilot and a 190 main. This carburetor, it's an air screw, not a fuel screw. In between the slide and the air box, it's an air screw. It's in between the engine and the slide, then it's a fuel screw. That's an air screw, and to richen it up, the farther in is richer and out is leaner. It's that screw right there. That's the idle screw and that's the air screw. But to get it to where it doesn't have a bog, I have to have it ran in like really far. But then if I adjust it out more to where it idles normal, like it'll idle all day long, normal idle. But then if you snap the throttle, it's got a bog. This is my way of thinking. Okay, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, we'll see. I'm hoping if I put a bigger pilot in there and I'm able to run the screw out, it's not so closed off and putting more fuel in it. A bigger pilot leaned out a little bit will make the screw, it'll be in a better operating position to where it'll let more airflow in there while also giving it a good fuel to air ratio, and it can idle normal instead of it being almost closed off. You see what I'm saying? When I first got it, it didn't have this spacer down here. It was actually hitting the tappet cover on the head, so they had this carburetor cocked really sideways, and I'm sure that didn't help it any. Now, I don't want you acting so impressed by my wheelie and riding skills. Now, these are both big bore pipes. If you have the FMF PowerCore 4, your header is just going to be one solid size, the entire header, and it's actually going to be smaller than this one. The Pro Circuit's a big bore pipe, and then I didn't even realize this until I got it, but the 4.1 is even bigger than the Pro Circuit. It's 28.2 millimeters, and let's see what the FMF's is. 29.5. The taper on the Pro Circuit starts right here, and then it actually gets bigger right here on the FMF. So let's see what the big section. 31.6. 35.1. It's a lot bigger just by looking at it and measuring it. DM me on Instagram if you want this Pro Circuit. It'll fit 2002 to present KLX 110. So basically every KLX or DRZ 110 this exhaust will fit, and it does come with a spark arrestor, which the FMF does not. So if you guys need a spark arrestor, it's included with it. Nothing crazy, definitely not going to affect the way it performs, but you can't even really see it. Oh, it's got a few little, they're not really big, but just wanted to let you guys know if you guys want it. $115 shipped to the lower 48 states. I'm not shipping it international or anything. when I got this pipe mount was broke, so it was just like wire tied on there. Dalton welded that back on there for me in a few minutes, so that really wasn't a big deal. You guys probably can't tell through the camera how much different it sounds, but the 4.1 is so much deeper and it just sounds so much cleaner and better. It just sounds so much better. Like, it is the best sounding mini pipe. I haven't ever messed with the Yoshimura, because that's what I was originally just gonna get because they discontinued these. I really wish I did have a Yoshimura to compare, but this thing sounds so good. I love the way the newer plastics look, but the only thing that sucks is that the tank shrouds is a cover, and you can't just take one side of the shroud off to get to the carburetor. You have to take the seat off and then unbolt the tank shroud. This is the main jet, and right down in there is the pilot jet. I don't know if you guys can read that, but it's got the 190. It's got the 22.5 pilot, and I'm putting the 25 in it. Dude, they sent me the damn same freaking jet. God damn it. Well, that sucks. Well, that pisses me off because now I just took this carburetor apart for like no reason. It's not really that huge of a deal. I just wanted to do this during the video and maybe jet it a little bit better. I'm having a problem with, I can get it, see, like, it's finally idling, but it's going to drop down. That's the idle that I'm having to deal with. And now that I can get it to idle somewhat decent, it's got a huge bog to it. If I rich in the fuel mixture, rev good, see, like, it's idling on its own at a normal idle. But if I rich in the fuel screw and then adjust the idle for that, it'll rev too high, and then all of a sudden it'll drop down and stall. I just don't like that. I like the throttle response to be snappy. I don't know. I personally think the 25, the bigger pilot, would clear it up because I had a 143 with a stock head and this carburetor, and it was jetted the same, and it ran perfect. It would idle all day long. So, like a low, nice, good, smooth idle all day long, and this one won't do it. I think the pilot's just one size too small, maybe. I don't know. So, but I don't have one to try that. Oh my God. Are you serious? Well, that's not gonna work. Apparently, this will not work on the newer KLXs. I need to get some heavy-duty springs in the forks. The rear shock on the L is extremely stiff stock, but the forks are like super soft. And hoodies and long sleeves should be here next week, so be on the lookout for those.